Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
What's up?
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
Not this way, I guess. I wonder if something happened. Well,
I see.
Excuse me!
Good.
that's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Hey, if we find anyone who needs...
Oh, yeah. How's... Great!
Yes.
Hey. Real.
What?
Yes.
All right, right.
Real.
What?
Huh?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh? Yes.
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure. As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Have you guys checked your... equipment lately? I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Did we really just spend that much money?
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Right, here we go! Double demon, damn it!
Lunar corruption!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
These ones can
I owe you one.
Hear me! Don't mind if I do!
Double demon fang! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Do it!
Now! Take this! Double demon fang!
Sleep now is mine!
Dragon swarm!
I'll be saving this one!
Burn in hell!
Glacial
Take
freedom!
this!
Pierce evil!
You're finished!
Do it!
Eat this!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well, looky here!
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the wreck.
Get lost!
Double demon fang!
Push this blade! Radiant, here!
Double demon fang!
I'll smash you!
Double demon fang! Come and face me! First strike! Dragon swarm! Try this!
Light astral!
You made quick work of me.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Don't mind if I do!
I'll finish you here. Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies! I think Hoodle senses something. You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Eat this! Try harder!
One more!
Double demon fang!
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
Chicken does it! Double demon fang! Double demon fang! Ignite!
Waterfall!
Eat this!
Freeze! Radiant! I'll heal you!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Here,
I'll finish you here and now! In a bind?
Raging Cascade! Annihilation! Sleep well! Let's get you all tucked away! Raging Storm! Alright, coming through! Don't mind if I do! Downfall!
I'll finish you here and now! Demon fang! Glimmer dragon!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Lightning Condemn! Here, cover the
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Double demon fang! This one's all mine!
What's happening? If you can't fight, just hang back. I didn't say any of that. I can fight. Here's the evil.
Ignite!
Damn it! In a bind? Only I've been more
Double
careful.
demon fang!
Nothing gets by me.
This one's mine.
Stardust!
Bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Talon storm!
Resuscitation.
Talon hurricane!
Armor won't
That's gonna
save
smart.
you!
Hear me, Flame of
Double
Fury.
demon fang!
Glacial Spear. Here's the evil. Light Astral Laser.
Try harder!
Radiant here.
Double demon fang!
First aid. Hey, that. Do it.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
that food there looks pretty tasty.
Yep, we can fix that new recipe with it.
I eagerly await the final result.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. Ew. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what... I wanted to hear.
All right. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch!
Hup. Could it be? Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
Yeah! There we go. Well, it's not bad, per se.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
All right. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch!
Yeah! All right, once more from the top. I've got something. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I have a bad feeling about this.
They're surrounding us! Raging Order in the shadows! Mega Ray! It's a duel of the elves! Air Shock!
They got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Ignite! All yours!
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Double demon fang! Shut him down!
We got the advantage.
Good.
Never fail!
Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because laws are...
Demon fang! Double demon fang! Next! Double demon fang!
Pieces!
I'm not done! Double demon fang!
Lunar corruption!
Here I come!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
Retreat!
To me!
Seal!
Won't save you!
Let's get you all tucked away!
I'm on it!
Double demon fang!
Lunar corruption from Lunar Blast!
I'm not done!
Dragon Shell!
You're mine!
Gale Force!
Double demon
Spirit Flame! This
Double
one's
demon
mine!
fang! My turn!
I'm on it!
Thrust!
Don't mind if I do!
Ignite!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo.
Hoo hoo. Hoo 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 hoo.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies! Woo!
Demon Fang!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Double Demon Fang!
Eat this!
I'll be saving this one's mine!
Hurricane!
Double Demon Fang!
You airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Double Demon Fang!
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
We're cleaning
No
out.
complaints, let me take the rest of them!
Wow, someone's feeling lively!
Double Demon Fang!
Thunder Field!
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane!
Take this! I can carve through
Now!
walls!
Finish him!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
Take
vein.
it!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Now! Air thrust!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Go no further!
Demon Fang!
They got me flanked!
Double Demon Fang! Burn!
Bang blast!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Now!
I'm on point!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Hurricane Thrust! Hurricane Thrust!
Eat this! Oh, and me!
You require a hand.
Double
You
Demon
made
Fang!
quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I never miss!
Can't get out of this!
Here's a healing
Double
art!
Demon Fang! Try harder!
Dance in the wind!
Double Demon Fang!
Air thrust!
Armor won't save you!
Don't mind if I do!
Double Demon Fang!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Amazing!
Double Demon Fang!
Eagle assault!
Thunderblade!
Try harder! Ignite!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
Medicine through!
Authority! Sometimes the hurts the level! Arcane waterfall! Sleep now! Healing circle!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Double Demon Fang!
Eagle dive! Take this!
No further! Double Demon Fang!
I don't feel so well.
Time to let it
You
rip!
still look plenty
Double
running.
Demon Fang!
Now!
Double Leap! In an instant! Impact Rock!
This could be useful.
There's history in the air. Here, I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving. Oh?
Is the ice...
Hey! Sure. Well?
Yes!
What?
What?
I don't believe this!
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now?
Yes!
What?
What? Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point, they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You guys want to rest here?
I feel all bent out of shape.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Halim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hoodle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this takes.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. We should really get some rest. Another day, another Gald.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For crown contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
An opponent like this should be easy. Double Demon Fang!
Photon Slam! Radiant is the winner!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Dragon Down!
It's
It got flyers!
I've got this! Let him
marksman handle it!
Damn it! Too fast! All yours! Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that way.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
You...
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now! It's over!
Eagle Assault!
That extra training paid off.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Guess I misread the landing.
You guys want to rest here?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
That was quite the little adventure we went on. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.